Over the last 10 years, millions of people have switched to low-carbohydrate, ketogenic diets in order to get lean, stay healthy, and live their best lives. But what about our dogs? Even more than for their human companions, the evidence is clear that dogs live their best lives when they eat as few carbohydrates as possible. Their ancestors ate precisely 0 carbohydrates for more than 99% of their evolutionary history. Carbs aren't considered essential nutrients in an optimal canine diet. And peer-reviewed studies show that calorie for calorie, carbs are more fattening than other nutrients for dogs too. Unfortunately, in this day and age, minimizing a dog's carbohydrate consumption just isn't that easy. Raw food diets are low carb if you've got the time and the money. And leading dry kibble brands are convenient and reasonably priced, but they're stuffed full of cheap, fattening carbohydrate ingredients like corn, rice, wheat, and potatoes. So what's a health-conscious pet owner to do? The answer is simple: Ketona. Ketona by KetoNatural Pet Foods is a first-of-its-kind dry food for dogs, with the carbohydrate content of a raw diet, but the cost and convenience of a kibble. Created by Daniel Shuloff, author of The Definitive Guide to the Science of Low-Carbohydrate Canine Nutrition, our delicious, wholesome recipes are made entirely in the USA, using meat ingredients sourced exclusively from regional producers. And most importantly, Ketona contains less than 10% carbohydrate. That's only a small fraction of most leading kibble brands, even so-called grain-free ones. In fact, an analysis of the carbohydrate content of the 12 most popular grain-free dry dog foods on the market today, including brands such as Origin, Natural Balance, Blue Buffalo, and Taste of the Wild, shows that, on average, they contain more than 300% as much carbohydrate as Ketona. So what does that mean for your dog? Well, for a 50-pound dog, switching from a leading grain-free kibble to Ketona is like removing more than 2/3 of the carbohydrates from her diet every year. That's the equivalent of more than 400 potatoes. And best of all, your dog will love it. Guaranteed. So for a delicious, wholesome pet food with the carbohydrate content of a raw diet, but the cost and convenience of a kibble, try Ketona by KetoNatural Pet Foods. The modern pet food industry is nothing more than a house of carbs. At KetoNatural, we're committed to tearing it down.